Hey guys, it's me Parker. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a Leo reading for the week of July 16th to 22nd. Happy birthday, Leos. When I was cutting the decks, I'm doing the first reading for this week, going into your solar return or your birthday week, kicking off your sign, and this deck immediately called out to me and I cut to you guys. I just did it again. So happy birthday. I feel like some of you guys are really excited for your solar return, like your birthday season. The cards were showing that when I came back to the channel, so happy birthday. And you guys wanted to go first this week, so let's see what's coming through for you guys. Let's get some messages for Leo, please, for this week. Messages for Leo. I'll do 3 more shuffles. Messages for Leo. 1 more. It's coming through for Leo this week. Okay. We'll get everything out and then we'll talk about it. I'll keep the card lower down. I adjusted my space so I have more room, but you guys can't see it. I move it all the way up. What else? What else for Leo? Okay. We get 1 more. Or is that it? Okay. Alright, so we have cups, wands, and pentacles. Interesting. Okay. The first card that came out, 7 of Cups. I just heard whimsy. It's the card of options. It's like all those cups, they're in the cloud and you're looking up at it's kind of a dreamy energy. It's the card of like options, like so many options in the cloud, so many different cups to pick from. So we'll clarify that. Then these two came out together. This is relationships, soul contracts, 2 cups, the interactions and soul relationships you have in your daily life with other people. So yes, heavily indicates love relationships, but love exists between friends. It exists between not just partners, family members. This is others though, other cups, relationships. And then this is either, it's one of 2 things when this card comes out. It's either holding back or really giving into something. It can be like a gifty energy, or it can be kind of a hoarding, stingy energy. So we'll see why that's coming out. And then we have a 10 of Wands. A 10 of Wands, that's like very fatigued or like stressed out, worried. It can be health issues sometimes. So we'll see why this is coming out. Right off the bat with what's coming through on the split, I'm getting there's a play in this reading for you Leos between give and take. And that's what this card shows us. One is giving, one's receiving, and same with this one. It can be a gift or it can be like holding back. But with this, it's kind of feeling a bit extreme, like all or nothing kind of energy with these relationships. I don't know why I wanted to say love. And then we have a Queen of Swords underneath that. Queen of Swords can cut, but he or she is also just very intelligent, factual. This is kind of a blocking queen in this deck. So maybe on the less giving end of that Four of Pentacles, but we'll clarify. And then on the actual underlying energy, oh wow, interesting. A King and Queen of Wands, masculine and feminine. This could be all, I'm taking it as you guys. This is the underlying energy moving the reading. Not necessarily man and woman, it's just masculine and feminine. So the masculine and feminine properties, right? Giving and receiving. Justice. Interesting. This is balance and fairness. There's a lot of play on reciprocation and give and take here with this, for sure. This can also be confusion with the worry of the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of pentacles coming through. That's like investment. There's a page there that's like getting new ideas about things. So I want to clarify this Four of Pentacles first with this Two of Cups, and we'll see what is coming through for that. Why the Four of Pentacles? King of Wands. Strength, there you are. Your major arcana. The Empress. I do keep seeing an Empress trying to come through on the shuffles. We'll see what comes out. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. There's that Page of Earth. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles with the Two of Cups for Leo, please. Four of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. There's that Eight of Wands. Or that Queen of Swords, sorry. Yeah, this looks like holding back. With that Queen of Swords that I was talking about on the split where she's got her sword kind of blocking. I do always get that that is like a kind of a blocking queen. She's blocking things out with the sword. This looks like someone that is being very held back from their relationships right now. Just because maybe trying to regain a sense of stability. But we have two fours. That is stability. So that's good. That's synchronistic. Coming out with this. But this is the card of taking a break. A healing moment. With the Four of Pentacles, it's like pulling back. Time to rest or take a vacation. The worry and stress of this. So we'll see why. It looks, just looking at this reading, it looks like you, I'm guessing, because of the King and Queen of Wands of Fire court cards on the bottom, these are people, is kind of having to put relationships, any kind of relationship in your life, on the back burner. It could be someone around you too, but that's like pulling away. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So with the allowing more time to make a decision, I did see a card of timing on the bottom here and contemplation, like an evaluating energy. With the Eight of Wands coming through with the Four of Swords, this is definitely taking a back seat to acting on something, speaking on something, making a decision, or making moves. The King and Queen of Wands are fire, they act, right? So this looks like maybe making a logical decision with that Queen of Swords, or just taking some time away to get your stuff kind of sorted out here. I want to look at this next. These might be the same energies because this can be confusion, but something's going on with this Ten of Wands that's requiring you or this other person, if it's not you, to kind of take a step back here. Oh, look at that. Objective decision making on the Queen of Swords. Clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation, especially with that stress of the Ten of Wands there. So we'll see. We'll see. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. So that's the energy of the Eight of Wands, but with the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, there's definitely a holding back moment to do some decision making, or maybe clear your mind about something, get yourself right before acting on something. I might just look quickly at the Eight of Wands. Tell me about the Eight of Wands, please, for Leo. On the bottom, we have too much going on at once. Okay, that kind of just answered it. There might be a lot going on. This can also be the card of too much work. Something's a lot of work, it's backbreaking or overwhelming. And then with this can sometimes be confusion, like I said. Yes, it's a fantastical, dreamy energy, but because there are so many cups in the clouds, sometimes it can be confusing. The need to make a decision, a more playful approach, seeing the humor in a situation. That's talking about not taking something so seriously. Underneath that, we have look at things from a different perspective. There's your major too. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. That's providing even more context. Awakening, that's the Hangman in this deck, so that's major for Pisces. So with this is talking about getting back to yourself, either taking a step away to lighten your load, or just kind of hitting the brakes on, like I said, moving or acting, just to kind of center yourself and get back in touch with yourself. This is seeing the humor. It's important to be yourself. Clearly someone's feeling overwhelmed, or they have an important decision to make, or just, I'm almost getting too with like, these are all minor arcanas. This, okay, yes, but this just also kind of looks like day-to-day life, right? Too much going on. Strength and the Devil, ego, but it comes through as the ego in this deck. A false sense of entrapment, overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. That to me is like the needing to inject a little bit more humor or fun into a situation. And then strength, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. There's a softness with that. Underneath that, we have the Ace of Swords. It says seeing the truth of a situation. That comes in with the Hangman, and that's exactly what the Hangman does, is hangs back to get that new perspective. Literally hanging themselves upside down, but anything else about the Eight of Wands? It just feels like a lot going on. There might be a lot going on around you. Or it might just feel overwhelming or very serious. Do one more shuffle. Tell me about the Eight of Wands for Leo. Anything else that wants to come through? Five of Cups, Five of Swords. That's making changes. Something has to change here. So, Five of Cups and Two of Wands. This is a loss of some kind. It's emotional. It's like grieving, loss, sadness. Two of Wands, that's this decision energy. Decision energy. Clearly a decision being made here. Nine of Cups, Six of Cups. This is good. I like this. So there's a situation here. Yeah, I knew it. The Five of Pentacles. So the Chariot, there's that Ace of Swords. There's a truth here with this. With the Chariot, it's very triumphant, it's victorious. There's a truth here at play. Just above that, we had the 4 progressing to 5 of Pentacles. There's snow. That tree is not bearing any fruit. It's a card of lack. So 3 5s now, major change with this coming in with this decision. The 10 of Wands. That is the 10 of Wands over here. I was going to look at that next, but we will look at that next. This is lack. I just heard boredom, but this is not fruitful. It's not going anywhere. Obviously, you guys are having to take a step back to think about that. Or, like, it's just desolate, and that's, like, backbreaking. It's not fun anymore, this energy. But just underneath that, we had 2 of Pentacles, so this decision at play here. 2s are weighing your options here. It's the main underlying energy on this deck here. And then Death. The Death energy, Scorpionic energy, that's coming in with this making a decision here. And taking a step back, putting a halt on something energy. That horse is halting there, and change is coming because of it. Then we had a Knight of Pentacles, so that's kind of emerging with a 6 of Wands, like victorious. And then we had a 6 of Cups attached to a 9 of Cups. That is all about pleasure, indulgence, abundance. Like, she is sitting at a table. She's got like fruit. She is wearing fine clothing and jewelry. She's got 9 cups. She's not wanting for anything. The 6 of Cups, that's like yours, speaks to your soul. Those are children in there, but that to me is just speaking to that playful, like, returning to pleasure energy. So let's look at this 10 of Wands. Tell me about the 10 of Wands for Leo, please. What is so backbreaking in this reading? The Fool. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. This can be a card of dreams and opportunities. We'll look at that next. The Fool. When the 10 Wands drop, that is resetting to the Fool too. This is like giving up and starting over. Like letting the Wands fall energy. I want to get one more for that. Could be very overwhelmed by starting something as well. The High Priestess. More Pisces energy. The Hermit. The Empress. There's that Empress coming through. This has to do with abundance too. So the Empress, major for Libra, which we do have here with this Justice energy. So somebody could have a Libra placement in the midst of this. There is an Ace of Pentacles under that, let's not forget, which is new beginnings. Follow your dreams, give birth to your dreams. So we're going to clarify this next. Because that kind of seems to be where this reading is taking you guys. Spend time in quiet meditation, the Hermit major for Virgo. Spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Self-discovery is kind of all over this with the being yourself and the playful approach and everything, taking a leap of faith. But time away is required to do that. And then the Empress, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. There is a softness coming in here as well with this energy. We did have forgiveness and compassion coming through as well. The 6 of Swords, there we go. So the 4 of Swords is kind of like that break energy, and when that horse gets up, he or she is done taking their break. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Some of you might take a trip away to do this work. they're getting in that boat and they're sailing off away from the situation that they were, you know, kind of taking a break from. Listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. And then we had that same Two of Pentacles on the bottom, just repeating. So we're just getting a bit more because we're clarifying this. You know, consider carefully what you want before acting. We know that. That's repeating itself at this point. Tell me about the Empress for Leo, please. Tell me about the Empress, please, for Leo. Page of Swords. The High Priest. High Priest to the High Priestess. With the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the High Priest and the High Priestess showing, that to me is like being totally in line with yourself. And in your intuition, with Strength, your Major showing, that's like your all this speaking to like the self-discovery, that's being totally in line with that. And with the intuitive energy with the High Priestess and the High Priest, that's like being in line with your morals, with your higher self, acting out of that place. We have the Page of Swords. That's the card of looking. He's a curious page. I call it the would you just look at it card, which is what the Hermit and, you know, in this card, the Empress is looking to do. She's looking to her dreams there. In this card, it's a baby. Babies have been indicated twice now because there was babies on the other card. Just pointing that out. This could also have to do with a relationship that someone is taking a step back from because of wanting children and someone's not on the same page, or they're just holding back from relationships for something to come in line with what suits them best and their needs. Ace of Cups and the High Priest, nice. And then a Page of Cups, that's like totally that self-discovery energy, self-love. That can be like falling in love in relationships too. But the Page of Swords is curious. Like I said, it's looking to see something. So let's move to the Seven of Cups, because that feels like the options for these dreams that you're giving rise to in this self-discovery process. Yeah, there's that Page of Cups, King of Cups, nice. Page of Pentacles, King of Swords. Coming through pretty well-rounded. So the Seven of Cups, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. This could be meeting someone else. Whether you're just dreaming about that with that full energy or moving towards that. This could also be you guys just feeling in tune with yourself again, right? Open your heart and mind to those around you. Yes, again, this can be opening yourself up to someone that you're meeting, especially if this reserved energy with the Two of Cups has to do with being reserved in relationships, and that's been a habit for you that's being broken here. But this can also just be very, with that intuitive energy as well, just very in line. And again, the Page of Cups, that's like a youthful, fresh energy, that kind of playful energy. The Page of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. There's a ton of cups coming through on the bottom. Ace of Cups, falling in love, the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. There is a lot of that going on here with the intuition of the King of Cups and the Page of Cups and the priestesses and priest. But it's also like that card of falling in love as well, right? Two of Swords, being unable to or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. That is backbreaking here. And the Fool can also be talking about actually making that decision, because there is a level of decision making going on here. And it doesn't seem to be about a specific situation. It may be with this, but it seems to me like what I was saying about how we're moving through day-to-day life in this reading, it's feeling like that, with the pretending there's no problem, right? Page of Pentacles, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. New, doing something new, your dreams. That's a scholarly card, right? Anything else about the Seven of Cups? With all these, like that cup energy, it is pretty like interesting. It is pretty like fluid. It's fluid, right? So we have the Queen of Wands coming out with Justice again. That's what's showing on the bottom, right? It's just coming through with the King too, but I think that's like the King and Queen are together as one. So that's you guys, right? Acting out of a very balanced place. I'm getting that kind of allowing yourself to have fun, to go there, to dream, to be open to relationships. There's balance. That is the Sword of Truth there too, though, that, you know, she does wield the Sword of Truth, bringing balance and fairness. We have the Four of Wands. That is that joyous, fun celebration and openness within these soul contracts or relationships in your life, love or otherwise. They're very free. They're dancing. They're stable. They're harmonious. They're building a solid foundation, whether that's a love relationship that you're seeking, or that's just harmony with yourself and the people around you. I just heard dancing with life. We have the Moon on the bottom and the Lovers. Yeah, interesting. Queen of Pentacles. Nice. We have Temperance under that, which is like more of that balancing fairness energy. And Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, that is like a studious energy too. There is a level of study here relating to Pentacles as well. There is some like abundant kind of energy kind of wanting to come through too. And maybe that has been the focus, while relationships and your relationship to yourself has been on the back burner. That's quite possible. The Lovers and the Moon, Cancer, Gemini energy, Cancer, Gemini cusp energy. So I'm just saying this could have been kicking off like a month ago. Someone could have these placements, or we could be talking about just that Moon in Gemini as well. The new Moon in Gemini, when was that? I think it was the beginning of May. The Moon, it's exactly what we've been talking about, right? The Moon obscures things. It's things behind the scene. This is your relationships, but it's also decisions. Making decisions. It's also being in line with yourself, your masculine and your feminine. So takeaway message, definitely a time to pull back, or there has been pulling back, but it's in regards to decision making in the relationships around you, and there's a big priority on self-awareness and focus on your relationship with yourself as well. My little one just woke up. I have to go spend some time with her, so I'm gonna cut it there, Leos. But I wish you all the best in this, and again, happy birthday season. Till next time, take care.